Hi everyone. Good day. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Outreachy Coffee Chat. And today is an interesting day. Every day is an interesting day, but today is especially interesting because I've got some amazing folks with us, past Outreachy mentors and community coordinators who are going to be telling us more about their projects, the impact the outreach program has been giving to their projects, and also going to be sharing their experience working with outreach interns, and also dishing out one or two things about their projects and why you and other applicants should join the outreach program. Okay, so if you're just joining us for the first time, this is the Outreach Internship YouTube channel, and Outreachy is focused on empowering persons who feel marginalized in the country they are living in the tech space in the country they are living in. We empower them to contribute to open source and open science projects. The Outreachy program runs twice a year. We have the May cohort and we have the December cohort. The Outreachy program has a lot of mentoring communities, open source and open science communities who bring their project to the program for our applicants and interns to work on. The outreach program is fully remote. That means anybody from any part of the world can contribute to the program via the mentoring project. So the May 2024 cohort is starting soon, and the application for mentoring communities is currently ongoing, and mentors is currently ongoing, and that is why we are having this live chat to focus on open source and open science communities that have participated in Outreachy before. So I'm going to be bringing on stage um, our guest for today. So today I have with me Tilda. Tilda is going to be on stage today as a past mentor and past outreach coordinator. Yes, Tilda is one of the outreach organizers, but she also have experience participating as past outreach mentor. And we also have Gemma. Please correct me if I didn't pronounce that well. Who is also the co-founder of one of the outreach projects. So we have them today to share insights with us. So we're going to be starting with introduction, and I'm going to start with Gemma. Hi, thanks for joining us today.
Hello, Matola. You did pronounce my name right, so great.
Okay. So audience would like to know you, your project. We like to know a little bit about you, your project, and maybe a fun fact about you. Is that fine? Okay.
Of course. Yes, so hello everyone. I'm Gemma. I'm one of the co-founders of the Ercilia Open Source Initiative, which is one of the organizations that offers internships at Outreachy. Ercilia is a small tech nonprofit. We focus on developing AI, artificial intelligence, and machine learning methods for supporting infectious disease research. And at Outreachy, most of our work is around our open source platform, the Ercilia Model Hub, and our interns contribute to maintaining the platform, including new models. A lot of them come from a software engineering background, and during their internship with us, they do learn quite a bit about biology and medicine and global health and so on. So certainly people with an interest in those fields is welcome to apply. A bit more about our organization. We are a core team, a small core team with a lot of volunteers, a lot of community, open source community contributors from all over the world. So we communicate every day via Slack, which is our main platform, where also the interns are welcome to join and talk with their mentors, but also other people in the community. And we organize everything via GitHub. Everything we do is open real time. So you can follow our developments and check in the code that we are actively maintaining and developing. And we vehiculate all the projects via something called GitHub Projects, which is an open source open tool for for project management. And yeah, that's it about the community and Resilient, who we are, and a bit about myself. As I said, I'm one of the co-founders of the initiative. I don't come from the software engineering background, so I learned programming not that long ago. I have a PhD in molecular biology, so I really come from the biology side of things. And later on, I started focusing on computer science and coding. And I'm also participating as the community manager for the whole project. So I coordinate with the different mentors, I review the applications, and I'm there providing support for whenever the interns need it.
Awesome introduction. Thank you so much for joining us today. I know you're very busy, and thank you so much for coming on board today. So let's have Tilda. Hi, Tilda.
Hi, Omotola. Thank you for having me. So, short introduction of myself. My name is Tilda. I am a past Outreachy mentor for Public Lab. And Public Lab is an open community that focuses on developing open source DIY technologies for investigating local environmental issues. So prior to me being or joining them as a mentor, I was an Outreachy intern. That was where I got introduced to Public Lab. And after my internship, I joined the community as an Outreachy mentor, and I mentored Outreachy interns and GSOC interns. So that was a really nice experience for me. And now I'm an Outreachy organizer. I joined last year, and I'm a mentor advocate at Outreachy, where I provide support to mentors and improve the existing processes for mentors so that they get the best support that they need. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Tilda. You agree with me that we have the right persons on this chat today. Okay, so Gemma already mentioned or gave us insights on what the project is about. If you still want to tell us more, that's also welcome. But I want them to tell us from these aspects, how has it been working with the Outreachy interns? I mean, how has it been working with the Outreachy applicants, then the Outreachy intern? And just tell us the impact this has caused to the projects, the community, and even if there is one way or the other, any experience you want to share of you working with the Outreachy interns, please share with us.
Sure. So we are part of Outreachy first because we really believe in the mission and in providing equal opportunities for everyone. So we are very happy to be able to do that via Ercilia. The impact it has on our community is amazing because it brings first diversity. So we've had interns from several countries now, I think among them Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, Pakistan, India, and maybe a few others that I'm forgetting. It's a bit tricky to manage time zones, certainly, but it's really an amazing experience to see how these teams of very different people with very different backgrounds come together. We also have interns from other programs, for example, from the Stanford University, and we do try to bring all our interns together so that they are a single team. So this allows us to work all towards the same direction. Also, the software engineers, so not the interns, but the people that is actively working on Resilient, developing the code, also agree that this allows them to really be focused on code development because they accompany the interns in their journey. So really, the internships is the moment where our base code improves the most because everyone is focused and really working towards making some maintenance issues, expanding some capabilities and improving it. So it's really certainly a highlight of our year. And I know the application period can be quite stressing for all of you. I just want to recommend you, I guess, all the communities like we do at Ercida, we provide very detailed instructions. And everything in general that you need when you are working in open source, it's been written somewhere in some documentation, in some help, in some past issues. Uh, so just take your time to read through all the documents. You'll find the answers to most of the questions before you have to ask them. You can always reach out not only to mentors or people from the community, but also the other applicants. Usually we do value a lot to see like the applicants helping each other out and building a small community even during the application period. And I think it's a time to also enjoy and learn. So yeah, that's my recommendation for everyone. Unless there is something specific you want me to comment on, Motola.
Okay, I was trying to unmute myself. Oh, I think you did justice to that. And that's from your explanation. I also want to like emphasize on this part. And this is the good thing about working on the Outreachy or working on programs like Outreachy. You get to like interact, engage with people from all different time zones. You can be in Nigeria. I work from Nigeria. Tilda work from Nigeria, but we have our teammates in the US. So you can sometimes even say talk about what is currently happening in the US because you work with people from different locations. So that's another good thing. You get to learn about different culture, different way of doing things, communication, languages, and so on and so forth. So thank you so much for highlighting that. So Sida, I'm coming back to you. So let me see. This question will still go to Gemma. So the May 2024 application starts soon. In fact, it's starting today. And from your explanation, your project seems very interesting. In fact, I'll say it's interesting. So our applicants now wants to know if they stand a chance with your project. What are um, some kind of skills or career paths that you think an intern should have or be in to participate in the Outreachy program through your project? The Outreachy applicants will love to know.
Sure. Yes. At Ercilia, each program, of course, each organization will have different requirements. So you should really all go and check. For us, what is very important is Python programming. Everything we do is based on Python. So that is a hard requirement to really be proficient in programming in this language. That's the only strict requirement that we have at Ercilia. And then this and the soft skill, and I will emphasize this because I know many of you have taken Python programming courses and know how to program. But programming is not just coding, it's being able to interpret the errors, the bugs that you get while coding. So this is like a soft skill related to Python programming that we really, really want to see in our applicants. So whenever you run into an issue, you just don't paste like, oh, this is not working, but you go on to looking what may be the cause of it. Maybe it's a package that was not installed properly, or it had a different version number. Like many times they're very, very stupid things and very simple bugs that need just to look into the code and solve them. So this is like a soft skill to really be perseverant about looking into the errors that you're getting in Python. So these are the requirements that we look for. Then of course, you know that we are focused on biology and medicine. I know most of the Outreachy applicants don't have this background. That's fine. We provide guidance in this direction. So this is not a requirement. Of course, you should be interested in this field of study because otherwise you'll be bored to death working with us on that every day. And if you have knowledge of that, if you took some undergrad courses or even during high school, that's amazing as well. But it's not a strong requirement. It's an addition. And of course, because we do AI and machine learning, that's another addition that is nice to have, but also not a hard requirement, which is knowing the basics. So you know what a classification model is, what a regression model is, how would you evaluate the performance, at least like a bit of background on the theory of how it works. That's also nice. But yes, certainly we try to have around 4 interns in each cohort, also to create like a small team and so that you all guys have like a bit more of a support around you. So certainly we are open to candidates with the only requirement of be proficient in Python.
So this is just our guest emphasizing on how the Outreachy projects used to be. So the Outreachy projects, their projects and some other projects used to have like core requirement skills. It's going to be stated in their documentation, and they used to have other skills that you just need to know something about it, just know the basics. They are open to the Outreachy mentoring communities are open to like holding your hands through it, teaching you, providing you with guiding you, providing you with relevant resources that can help you to learn even faster. So if you have Python skills, AI, machine language, or you have some other skills that you think is going to be beneficial to the project, please don't be scared to like apply. You've heard from our guests. Please apply. They are welcoming. They are looking forward to having you. You are welcome. Come and this is going to like so I have a question, and the question is going to be like a okay, so let me put it this way first. For folks who are not eligible for this round, and now they've heard interesting thing about your project, and now they're looking at ways to contribute to open source projects in general. Yes, they are not eligible for Outreachy internship. Is there still like a chance for these folks to come into your project, your community, and participate and contribute to your project? Is that available? Is there a link you can share with people? Is there a place you can direct them to, so they're not joining from Outreachy, but because of how interesting this project is and they know they have the skills already, so they want to come in and contribute?
Yes, that's a good question. So we are a very, very small community. We are only 3 people working full time, which means that our capacity to provide support outside organized programs like Outreachy is quite limited. We would like to be to have more opportunities for everyone. If there is someone that is really, really interested and have the skills, I would encourage them to contact us via in our website. We have all the links and emails and so on. But just keep in mind that the support that we can provide to open source contributors outside official programs at this moment is very limited. So we do have some open source contributors, but of course we try to do our best to like provide support and have meetings and so on. But this is unfortunately a bit limited at the moment because we don't have a community manager that is dedicated to that only. So, but yes, certainly you can go into our website and contact us.
Okay, maybe that is another chance for community managers watching this video to just pop in. Who knows? Okay, so you've heard that. I have one last question for you, but I'm going to be back. Let me quickly branch Tilda's side. Hi, Tilda. Hope you are still with us.
I want to know. Yeah.
Okay, can you please tell us more about your project? Tell us more about the project and your experience having Outreachy applicants and interns working on your project.
Yes. So while Public Lab no longer accepts or participates in Outreachy or Google Summer of Code, but while we were actively participating in these programs, it was a very good experience for both us as mentors and the interns. Because one thing that interns bring to the community is a kind of new perspective to the project. So usually when you're a maintainer on a project or a mentor, you kind of get used to how things are and you cannot see like other ways to improve it because you are very used to it. You know the shortcuts, you know all the tricks to kind of navigate the project yourself. But when you bring interns to the projects and applicants to the projects, they bring a new perspective to the projects. They are able to identify places where the projects can be improved, especially when it comes to documentation. When interns are joining the projects, they are very new to the entire project. How to navigate it can be very difficult for them. So it is during this onboarding they can identify ways in which the documentation can be improved or the project in general. And through this, we are able to improve the projects for other interns that are coming, So yes, we absolutely enjoyed having Outreachy interns on our project. They brought fresh energy, a fresh perspective to the project, and it was really nice working with them because, again, some of the Outreachy interns like came from non traditional backgrounds in tech, and they were able to bring fresh ideas, new ideas. Some of them were able to apply skills from their old roles that they were trying to transition from and apply them to this new role. And it was absolutely amazing seeing them being able to do this. So it was really nice having them. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing, Tilda. Okay, so one last question for you, Gemma. Thank you so much for joining us on this call once again. Um, there are lots of projects out there who are still considering joining Outreachy. They are not sure if it's worth the stress, if they should be part of this. What would you like to tell projects and communities like this?
I would say yes, totally join in. Outreach is a great experience both for the mentors and the interns. It's true that you do need to make a bit of time, especially in the application period. So just, of course, be ready for that. But after every round, all the mentors that we've had, they've always wanted to repeat, and everyone was really happy to participate. I think it's a very rewarding program. And it allows you to also find good talent. Like some of our interns have stayed on contributing to the projects, and they've become mentors themselves. So we really, I think there is a lot of ways in which you can maximize your contribution to outreach. So it's not just the internship period, but getting all these amazing interns to become part of your community and have them stay engaged afterwards. So I would really encourage you all to open up for being a community in Outreachy, certainly.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. That will be all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for joining the call, despite your very busy schedule. We so much appreciate you. Our interns, our audience are going to be asking questions. We're going to be taking that, and also for folks that want to follow up. I'm going to drop the link to their project and their website so that you can reach out, you can follow up where necessary. I'll be dropping that in the description to this video. Please watch out for that. Thank you so much, Gemma, for joining us once again. We so much appreciate you and your time.
Thank you both. Really great to be here, and good luck to the applicants in this coming round.
Thank you. Okay, awesome. So before I move on to with Tilda, I have some questions for Tilda. I'm going to be going through some questions that we've got in the chat. Okay, I'm going to thank you, Gemma. So I'm going to be going through some questions that we have in the chat. So somebody mentioned that is the outreach program only for women? No, outreach program is not only for women. If you feel marginalized or discriminated against in the country you are living in, especially in the tech ecosystem, you are welcome to apply. So if you check out the outreach website, we are also going to be dropping the link in the chat. Go through the applicant's guide documentation. You're going to see the eligibility rules. Check if you meet the eligibility rules, and if yes, please apply to join the program. Just like I mentioned before, the outreach program is open twice a year. We have the May 2023 course, and we have the December course. So if you check the eligibility rules and you are not eligible for the May course, maybe because of your location or because you have a another paid or unpaid internship right now, or you have another time commitment that will not allow you to at least show up for 40 days, consecutive for 40 days, which is required by the outreach program, please check your time, check your calendar, and check out if you're eligible for the other course. So that means if you're not eligible for the course which application is starting today, you can check if you are going to be eligible for the December course. Aside that, the outreach internship, as I can see that is answering some of the questions in the chat. we don't have just one project. We have a lot of projects. We have a lot of communities participating. And these are very big and impactful projects that you will be glad you work on. So you can go through the list of past projects. We've dropped that in the chat. Go through the list of the past projects to have an overview of what kind of projects you used to contribute to Outreachy. What are their requirements? I think it's even better for you now, in as much as we are preparing to apply for the initial application that is starting. For the May cohort is starting today, right? You can also view the past cohort to like prepare your mind on what type of projects can I get in Outreachy, what are the skills that I have already, or what are the kind of projects I should look up to. There is also another question about someone is asking as a product manager. So I'm going to allow Tilda to answer this from their experience. So Tilda is going to answer this because there are lots of applicants here that are not sure if their skills are actually relevant in the Outreachy internship. The May 2024 internship is starting, and someone there with a project or product management skills is still asking, "Are you sure I'm eligible? Are you sure this skill is actually needed in the Outreachy program?" So, from your experience, your past projects, and your experience in the Outreachy program in general, what would you tell the May 2024 course?
I would say apply. Outreachy has all kinds of projects in tech available for you to participate in. We have product management, we have community management, we have technical projects like coding and so on, graphic designers. So many of our past interns have participated in projects that are not the typical tech projects. So my advice would be just apply. And if you'd like to have an idea of the kind of non-technical projects that Outreachy has or usually have, you can go to our past projects page, which will be linked very soon, and you'll be able to see, you can go through the list and you'll be able to find projects that will suit your skills that you have, be it project management, graphic designer, designer in general, product designer, or anything you are looking for. It is available in the Outreachy internship. So I would advise you to just apply. That's
Okay,
it.
awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm also going to share this for the mentors. I mean, folks that have experience and they feel like, oh, with this experience that I have, I want to participate in Outreachy. So as a mentor, you are expected to participate in Outreachy program through a mentoring program, a participating mentoring program. So if you belong to a community right now, what you can do is work with um your co-community coordinators to come up with a project, or even if you have a project idea, share these project ideas with your community coordinator that, oh, actually interns can work on this. I think this is one feature of our project that we need to work on. The actually interns can work on it. And with that, that community can now apply to Outreachy as a mentoring community. So you are joining from that particular community as an Outreachy mentor. And for folks who probably are not sure, maybe they don't have a project now and they just want to participate in mentoring, they already participating mentoring projects. Please check the Outreachy website. You're going to see the list of past projects, and from there, you're also going to see the list of projects that are coming back for the 2024 cohort. We update that often. Please check through. So when you see that kind of projects, you can as well reach out to the project. We have their description there, or when you click on like the link of the project, it's going to take you to like more details about the project. You can reach out to the community and say, these are the skills you have. Make sure you have the skills they need. These are the skills you have, and you want to, through their community, participate in Outreachy. So that is how to participate as a mentor. Um, so someone is asking, how will they know organizations participating? I think Sida already answered this. You can see that in the link that is being shared. And also, you can also go back to the Outreachy website to get the details. I can also see a question about location. Regardless of wherever you're joining us from, all I will advise you to check the eligibility requirements of the Outreachy internship program. If you're eligible, please apply. We welcome everybody from all over the world. Please apply. Don't limit yourself at all. Um, okay. I think the last question I have for Tilda, I want you to share your experience as a mentor and as a community coordinator, and also use that to empower our potential mentors and potential mentoring communities as to why they should be part of Outreachy internship.
First, I would like to come from the perspective of an intern because that was how I was introduced to Outreachy. So before Outreachy, I had no experience in tech whatsoever. I had no experience at all. And Outreachy was the program that gave me a chance to showcase my skills in open source, and I was very grateful. I am still grateful for that because I was so scared that there was nobody that was going to give me a chance in the tech industry because who is going to employ someone without experience? But Outreachy gave me a chance to be able to do that, and again, very grateful for that. So for mentoring communities who are interested in Outreachy, I want you to think about the number of people you will be impacting with this opportunity, the number of people from underrepresented communities in tech who are going to have the opportunity to be able to contribute to open source. So please participate in Outreachy. We would love to have you be a part of the Outreachy community. And it is an amazing program in general, and it will be an amazing, even a better experience for your mentors because they will have the chance to work with very eager and brilliant interns who want to make an impact in the open source world. And your project and your community will be giving them a chance to do so. So please participate in Outreachy. We'll be sharing a link to our mentoring community's call for proposals very soon. So you can get all the information you need to know about being a mentoring community in Outreachy. Thank you very much. And we look forward to your participation.
Yes, we look forward to your application. And now, Tida, as I've spoken from a past mentor and community coordinator perspective, Tida is one of the Outreachy organizers. And to emphasize on that, Tida is our mentor's advocate. Now, a lot of mentors will be scared of, oh, am I just going to be handling the interns alone? In what way is the mentor advocate going to support me? Tida, I don't know if you want to give some insights on how the Outreachy organizers, especially you as a mentor advocate, is supporting, especially during the contribution stage with office hours and stuff like that.
Yes, we have created several platforms for our mentors to give them all of the support they need throughout all of the phases of the internship, from application period to contribution period to the internship itself. We have support systems ready for you. We have what we call a mentors chats, where our mentors can come together to address issues that they are having if they want to, or just connect with other mentors or coordinators in other communities. And we also have office hours where you can book one-on-one time with me, which is mentor advocates, and address any issues or ask me any questions that you would like to be answered. So I am going to be here for you throughout every step of the way, from 0 to 100. I am going to be here. I am going to provide you any support. So if you decide to join Outreachy as a mentoring organization, just know that I am at your disposal. Anytime, I am here to support you on whatever you need during your Outreachy journey. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that. You've heard it from our mentors advocates. Tilda is ready to support you from the contribution stage. And please know that Tilda has very good experience, years of experience mentoring communities, mentoring interns, and coordinating communities, especially communities that have participated in Outreachy. So you are in safe hands. So Rashida is going to be like supporting you and sharing insights with you as a past, as someone that has gone through the step, taking the step before. She totally understand how you feel, the kind of support you need when you need it, and how it should be given to you. And also from an Outreachy organizer's perspective, because see that as part of the Outreachy organizers now is like an intermediary who have background, who have experience, past experience in what you are currently doing, and also in the program itself. So you are in safe hands. Tida is here to like support you with everything as needed. So please feel free to apply. The deadline for mentors and mentoring community is 16th of February. For that is for the May 2024 cohort. And for our applicants asking when the initial application for the May 2024 course starts, is starting today at 4 p.m. UTC. So you can check that. But while you are waiting for the application to start, don't forget to go through the mentoring projects, the past mentoring programs, to view the projects they have and the requirements. On this our chats, like our channel, we also have past interns who are past mentors who have joined us to like share their stories, to like share their experiences. So please feel free to like check through our channel to see our past Q&A sessions with other mentors, to hear from them, to learn more about their projects, the awesome work they are doing in the open source, free and open source ecosystem. And we are looking forward to your application. Tida, is there any last word from your end?
I think you've pretty much covered everything, but I'd just like to reiterate that Outreachy is very committed to supporting both our interns and our mentors. Our mentors are the backbone of the Outreachy community. Without our mentors, a lot of things wouldn't be possible. So we are very committed to supporting our mentoring communities, our mentors and coordinators. So don't be afraid to participate in Outreachy as a mentoring community. We are going to give you the support you need every step of the way. Thank you.
Awesome. And in 2 days' time, we are going to be having amazing mentors joining us on this coffee chat again. They will be sharing their experience, and also they will be sharing a lot of things about their projects. Their mentors, most of them or some of them have gone through the Outreachy application, they've gone through the internship itself, so they understand what you as an applicant is facing, and they're also going to be sharing their experience as mentors. So before the end of today, you can see the link on our channel so that you can set a reminder and you don't forget to join our mentors. So see you on Wednesday. That is in 2 days' time. And we are looking forward to your application. Thank you so much, Tida, for joining and for sharing insights from your experience. We appreciate you. So thank you so much, everyone. See you next time. Bye.